Something I gotta remember next time we do something with Draco, I gotta turn his voice up on my side. Because he barely came through in the golf episode.
Well, you came through quite well on mine.
I wonder why. I was quite lit.
You were quite something. I kind of wish they would merge into one super block.
Didn't they used to do that
item.
a little bit?
Yeah. Merge for the kill.
Yes.
Go, Devastator.
In what was it? Fall of Cybertron?
Yeah.
You get to play as Bruticus.
Nifty.
And it is rather fun.
I think I had a knockoff of Bruticus.
The original one or a newer one?
The original.
Yeah, okay. I like to pick up some of the original combiners. They were cool. Never had them
Also,
as a kid.
The rescue bots
Yeah.
combiner. I have that one.
What was his name?
That was the knockoff as well.
What was his name? They were called the Protectobots. Oh, goodness.
Rescue 1? I don't know.
No. Maybe one of our dear viewers will remind us. Maybe one of yours, because nobody talks on mine. Well, Matthew does sometimes.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm full.
It took me a while to actually have people leave comments on mine.
Yeah.
It makes me feel good now that I've got like 2 or 3 regular commenters.
Mm-hmm.
It's like Easter eggs.
Yeah, man. Alright, it's bugging me. Hang on a minute.
What?
Gotta figure out what his name was. Yep. Defensor was his name.
Okay. Now, let's see. I also had... I don't have it anymore because I don't know what ever happened to it.
Mm-hmm.
Skylinks.
Oh, nice. Combiner Wars did bring Skylinks back for the first time and properly in very long time.
Yeah.
Granted, he's gussied up to be a combiner core now, and he does not have his Panther Lynx whatever mode. You can kind of force it with a fan mode. I am in the wrong cloaca here.
Oh god.
We're saving. But overall, he looks good. He's not as big, obviously. He was kind of hard to find, though. I never did find him.
One of my friends had what was it called? Omega, is it Omega Supreme? The one that had the train track around it?
Yep. That is indeed him.
I always wanted the aircraft carrier. I thought that would have been a cool one to have. I don't know if they ever actually made one, but still, it would have been a cool one to have.
I don't think you're talking about Broadside, aren't you?
Yes.
Maybe. I don't know if his G1 toy was ever created, but there is a Titan's Returns Broadside.
Oh, here comes a lot of stone.
Yep. I don't remember what the line was called. There were the tiny little Transformers that had like itty bitty tiny Transformers that had a vehicle that had 2 different modes.
Yeah.
I had an aircraft carrier that turned into a jet that had a little Transformer into it as well.
Oh, cool. let's see. I had a Leader 1.
Nice.
Now that's a fun one to point out.
Yeah.
And what was the villain? Because I had the motorcycle from that, the helicopter from that.
The motorcycle was, well, in the Americanized version of it, it was Psykill, and the helicopter was Coptor.
I had the car, the little red car.
That was Turbo.
And yeah, those were the 4 that I had access to.
I had Scooter. I liked Crasher in the game, in the cartoon. And I'm in the wrong one again. The Machine Robo is actually through a third-party company. We are getting official new releases of Machine Robo toys.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. But if you're looking for cartoon accurate stuff, I wouldn't mess with them. They're more favoring the old toys, which is cool.
Yeah.
But they're a little pricey.
Yeah.
The equivalent of a deluxe size toy is like $50. And that's a giant no from me. I would rather spend $25 more and get Salmonius, or Salmor, I think it was. Yeah, Salmor. Salmonius was in Hercules. Salmor, which is a third-party, non-official Psykill, and it looks pretty damn cool. He's also closer to a leader size.
Yeah.
I do have a special edition. Well, I say special edition. It was a, I think it was in one of the movie lines. They had used a Mirage's base form, its base mold, and repainted it with a new head to give us a new Crasher.
Okay.
And it looks pretty good. I'm glad I was able to pick that one up.
Well, we've got about 80% full on the whatever you want to call it.
Yep. Yeah, but show GoBot some love, man. They actually had a real story behind it that was story first before toys, I think.
Yeah. Well, the first 13 episodes of the original Transformers cartoon.
Yeah, right.
Actually had a functioning story.
Mm-hmm.
And it all linked together, and it was really good.
Yeah, it was fine. Alright, I'm full. There's one that I plan on getting. I think I'm going to do it for my birthday this year. They re-released a Unicron.
Oh.
And I definitely want to get it.
Which one?
The original one, the one that does transform into a planet that's roughly, about 1.5 feet tall.
Okay.
I think it was released during the Armada, I think, because it came with a little minicom called Kranix or something like that. Anyway.
Okay.
Unicron is awesome, and I must own one. Alright, oh, that's showing percentage, I guess, because it's 87 now and it's nearly full.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's showing percentage of all tanks. Nice. I want to get a surplus of oxygen. I mean, hydrogen, though. I'd rather have too much than not enough.
You mean ice?
That too. Whoops, I just got an empty one. I've been reading Beyond the Walls of Sleep in the Lovecraft line during lunch recently. I haven't got too far, just because by the time I finish lunch and get back into the store and everything, I don't have but maybe 10-15 minutes left to read a little bit. But so far, it's pretty cool. I'm to the part where, oh, what's the patient's name? Slater?
Sounds right.
Yeah, I think he's either passing away or about to pass away, or has passed away. That's where I left off. And the psychiatrist or physician or whatever, he has basically witnessed some of what he's been dealing with. Not sure how much of the story's left.
Yeah. It's been a while since my memory of a lot of the H.P. Lovecraft stuff is may not be as accurate because it's been a long time since I read it.
Right. And it's currently fresh in my mind because I'm currently reading.
Yeah. We had this system in my middle school to encourage people to read called Accelerated Reading, AR.
Yep.
And you had these tests that you took to get points, and you're supposed to get a certain number of points by every 6 weeks or every grading period. And all it did to me was force me to read books that I did not want to read.
Right.
So whenever I could, I read things that I wanted to, not what... Because I was reading above average level, but the school was not letting me take tests because above my grade level.
Right.
So, it sucked. And so, whenever I didn't have to read that stuff, I was reading the H.P. Lovecraft. Mostly because in Bible Belt, that was fun to do.
Yeah. I can see that. Alright, we are 98% full in the tanks. So by the time we get this next load, it should be full. And anything extra is gravy.
Right. Alright.
Alright.
Let me know when.
Hydrogen on. Dampeners on.
Alright. You're free.
Oh god, it's froze up.
You just took off
Oh.
on mine?
Yeah, I was froze up. It was locked into upward motion when it froze. On a good note, that number's going down surprisingly slowly.
Whoa.
So any ice we put in it, it's just going to keep us aloft.
Yeah.
So let's go over to get us some ice.
Yep.
So what should we name this?
Where'd it go? Where'd my backpack go?
Oh yeah, I forgot about the cameras. Why is my other cameras not working? They're not welded up, that's why.
I only saw one camera on there when I was watching, so...
I may not have updated it when I put the other cameras on it. Maybe.
Well, my backpack's gone.
That's alright. Did you bring some stuff for a landing gear?
Nope. It's alright, though. Just keep pulling forward. Oh, I see the one that's not working. I said easy.
What happened?
Oh, on my screen, you bounced into the ground and then keeled off of the...
No, I was just shifting over a little bit.
see, just a little bit, you maybe half a block down, and you would be able to be good.
Okay.
Yep.
Care to blueprint real quick?
Control B.
Thank
Yep.
you. And cutting hydrogen thrusters. That was a little violent, but it's sturdy. And we are at 64%.
Yeah, that's good.
That's not bad. And that's just with what was in the hydrogen tanks.
Yeah.
So if we get a surplus in there, we should be fine to go hunt.
Oh, backpack run away.
Because the fun thing is, a single medium cargo container full of ore will last us a while. So we
A
can,
good while.
so we can really stack up on the ice if we need to.
Yeah.
Oh, who was it? He talks on yours on a regular basis too, I think. Starts with an O. He had mentioned why we haven't actually placed out a few antennas with ore detectors on them, so we can actually see everything that's around us. You know, kind of like the starter base does.
Yeah.
That'd actually be a pretty damn smart idea. And it's not terribly resource heavy either.
Yeah.
And while we generally have an idea what's around us now, not having to remember where it's all at would be nice.
Get in the ship. Get in the ship. Stop mining. Get in the ship. It's starting to drift.
Got it.
Any reason why you're over here?
Yeah, I needed more ice and you kept making mine disappear.
Oh, kind of like what you were doing to me earlier.
Kinda.
Oh, and I crashed.
I crashed too. What killed it? Server's still up. I was picking up ice. Dot.
Was picking up ice. dot.
Oh god, here we go. So there goes a full set of tools. Bad news, it's nighttime and I can't see.
Name this show from the quote. I'm the baby, gotta love me.
I'm the baby, gotta love me. Dinosaurs. I'm not gonna have a body. Why am I going without tools? I love the dinosaurs. That was a great show.
Who would win?
Son of a...
What?
Crashed again.
Really?
Placing steel plates in my container.
Well, I had just started to log in.
And someone was logging in. Dot. Send.
Are you typing out ... or are you doing the ellipse?
Next attempt, I will type it out.
What were you doing when you crashed? I was drinking a Dr.
What was that?
I'm in world. But guess what's not?
Okay. I am going to go bring the ship home. And park it. If you would be so kind as get rid of our little spot here. Do I have hydrogen on me? I do not. I'm going to put a foot on it. I'm going to bring it home. And yeah.
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 Pretty much.
Yeah. Okay.
And of course I have my reticule in. You know, I don't care. Stupid reticule can stay right where it's at. Ladies and gentlemen, we are back, and unfortunately, after several crashes, after picking up ice, D-Smeg has no planet again. As you can see him flailing about on his head over here.
Yep.
We did get the major disaster up and running, which we have named, because apparently it may have been part of the crash. I don't know. But fact,
just don't know.
We don't know. The fact is, the crashing, the missing planets, it's nuts, and we can't do this tonight. It's just it's uncalled for. It's not good, and there are other things we can be doing. So we're going to cut it short today, and we're probably going to leave you with roughly an episode, maybe 2.
Yeah, and we'll have a we're going to give it a try on seeing what we can do for cleaning the server up, see if that helps with stability.
Right.
And some things like that. May end up having to just turn off meteors completely.
May have to. Which, as it stands with our defenses, even Cataclysm isn't much of a challenge anymore, even with this right here, so...
Yeah.
We could call that a win and just let it be if we have to. Right. So anyway, we hope you all enjoyed what little bit we got done today, and I hope you all enjoy next week's episodes, maybe, when they come? I don't know. See y'all next week.
We'll figure something out.
Yeah.
Whee! Ow.
Hey, he survived.
Yeah.
Good night, everybody.
Until next time. Bye-bye.